I'm Adam Niffen.
No, I'm Jeremy Cocaine.
This is Smith Welding Restoration. Nothing to add to that?
Well, it's where we work. It's what we do. We make things pretty.
Oh, fuck. Alright. So we've never done this before.
No.
I never actually, I usually just ambush you with the camera. I warned you this time, correct?
A little. You told me we're doing stuff, and now we're doing stuff.
There you go, see, so I'm not just fucking with them maliciously. This is Friday, we're sitting at 2:30. We have accomplished the must-haves this week, at least work-wise. Fiscally, well, no, not really.
We got paid a little bit.
We got paid, we got a paycheck.
A couple dollars, you know. Buy some McDoubles.
Alright, so that's where we're at. That big old HD 2500 big motherfucker. That's basically what we started off with, okay? If you can read it, great. If you can't, well, I guess tough shit. That's our list of what we had to do. First drop dead was Friday last. Then it got bumped to Wednesday. Then it got bumped to Thursday. Then it was 9 a.m. Friday. He left here 11:45.
Yeah.
I call that a win. We were on time.
He was happy.
No, the owner was happy. And Don, I told you guys about United Heating and Cooling. If you're up in the Des Moines area, I got a shop. We got a buddy who works there as an employee. Obviously, we know the owners, Dustin, and then his father, Don. Go call him. United Heating and Cooling, good people. Okay, shameless plug, done. But he's an intelligent man. His father and was a body man. So back when they used lead and real steel. So it's kind of cool to have someone like that look at our work and go, "You did me a solid. Fuck yeah, thanks." What did we learn this week? Anything?
We learned that we are awful with timelines.
Awful with timelines.
Yes. But we also learned that we do good work. So that's solid.
That's something. Alright, so 52 panel, I redid the core support and we hammered out a bunch of dents in the fenders and basically roughed in the bodywork. Got it where it was suitable to put on like a rat rod. If you want some straight, they gotta do a little more bodywork, but they're an epoxy sealer. We're always in a push, shove circumstance and drop dead date. It's come and gone. The parts are sitting here finished. To the point that they're getting beat up sitting in our shop. That's frustrating. Our friends over at Zip Zone.
Yes. Fear.
Ophir and his helper Josh. They were in here last week. They were actually putting together sections for fence.
Yes. Fence to go around the tire track.
There you go. We got a bunch of pieces of steel kind of leaned up in the corner that they cut up. They smoked my hole saw that I had. I'm not salty. He'll replace it. It works out really well. Basically, the only expense we're out is gas, but we're at more than enough welding wire, cutting wheels and shit to do our job for quite a while. So it balances basically running welder time. I think it works out well. And they're decent enough company.
Yeah. Good guys.
So they got pieces laying up in the corner. Camaro's back in here. This is actually the first time this week it's been in here. It'll stay in here now probably till finish, more or less. You want to tell them about the Monte Carlo? Oh hell, I got a little bit of metal work to finish up. I got the driver's side almost done. We're gonna jump over to the passenger side and do that.
I don't have much to do with it. That's all you.
Oh, no, you get to start scrubbing on the tub and you get free moments.
Right, but I haven't done anything with it since.
No. I'm about to hand the Camaro over to Jeremy for his deal. Let me see, we got the undercoating for the Monte Carlo and the Camaro, or at least the Camaro. We're almost out of steel. I'm gonna have to actually get another sheet of steel. Here's the trick, folks. Do you know how much C-plating? Well, Sturtevant charges us for a piece of 4x4, 22 gauge.
I have no idea.
24 gauge. 4 foot by 4 foot, 24 gauge steel, I believe is what it was. Is about $30. Remember what we paid for that 22 gauge? Up at Des Moines Iron?
Oh, like 15 or something like that, wasn't it? 10, 15?
The whole sheet was like $20. 4 by 8 was like $20. And it depends. It can cost you anywhere from $19 to $28 depending on the price of steel. But lesson earned is this: go get a sheet of mild steel 4 by 8 if you're going to be using a lot of it from an iron or steel supplier.
They tend to have the best prices.
It helps, yeah. We're not frugal, we're broke. Learn the difference. It's been a long day. Jeremy had to pick up his little one last night, but it was 9 o'clock before he left. Yeah, that's gross, I know. Sorry. Anything exciting, anything you want to fucking throw out there? I'm doing all talking.
Well, let's see. Marquee got sold.
Yep.
So
Marquee
that'll be out of our way.
My nephew's gonna beat the brakes off it till his sister, my niece, turns 16 this summer.
The truck should be on.
The G20 should be gone. We met with the owner last night. I called him up, updated him on everything. We have it's not a specific drop dead date, but we've got our timeline figured out where we're gonna get the engine rebuilt, back in it, make sure engine, transmission, brakes, it can, go forward, backward, and stop. We've got a loose timeline right now. It's all going to depend on Danny, my nephew, building the engine. Getting the engine back from Harvey's. Yeah. So that'll be
half a year.
Yeah. They've only had that since before we moved here. Let me see. What that does is allow us more parking. We've got 5 long-term projects that have been here. 2 longer term.
Yes. Way too long.
So 2 of them are leaving. Monty's coming into a stage where it can go into 6 hand.
Be happy to see that go too.
We'll be very happy to see that go. So will the owner. He'll love to see that thing come home.
Other than that, there's not really much else. We got 30-degree weather today, which is
That was Boss, if you don't know. If you're not from Iowa or Midwest.
about 50 degrees warmer than yesterday.
Yeah, literally 50 degrees. Midwest is an interesting phenomenon, folks. If you're from around here, don't spoil the fun. We're gonna have like 90-degree temperature swings in a given day, depending on the time of year. Cool shit.
Other than that, that's pretty much what we got going on.
Well, I guess one big lesson that I impart upon everybody out there is we had some friction with Dustin, Don, United HVAC. Never as, oh, that son of a bitch. I never really had that experience. Just there was friction in that professional relationship. We left them alone for months, and then they called us for that pickup truck. With that, Dustin and I had a fairly professional conversation. He always wants to beat the shit out of you on pricing. I didn't let him. I said, you got option A or option B? In option B, he chose, he wanted to just mud over those panels and paint it. His father called me the following morning, and we had a very good open conversation, and I think we're moving forward on that front. Those are people that, no matter how pissed off I've been, they've always been they're good people. So, if anything, remain diplomatic. I mean, unless someone's breaking into your place and stealing your shit, like Procrastinator's Garage. No, I would never put myself in that situation for that very reason. Gosh, we're going to be able to start showing off a Mercedes build we've got in queue, a Le Mans build we've got in queue. The last year and a half has been rough, very, very rough. It's been, most people close the doors and walk away at this point. We've got responsibilities to tend to, so I'm not even venturing that idea. Past that, it's Friday. It's early on Friday. I was here till late.
We have nothing pressing.
I have nothing pressing. Shit that needs done, okay? Wet sanding and grinding and welding and body work and slick sand and lions and tigers and bears, oh my. So I'm gonna go home, take a nap before my kids get there. Maybe. But I want to pop in. I want to get Jeremy's face on camera and talking. I didn't do very good at that, I'm sorry.
We just got a background.
But if we can push forward, anybody can. Fuck it.
Dredge forward.
I may have lost a sale on a very neat project this week. I explained to the gentleman I've been at this company's 4 years old. And in a formal sense, any full-time ideas, this is as long as I've been doing this. Jeremy's been along for, is it a full year now?
Over.
Oh, okay, over a full year now.
Just over.
And awesome. I love when I do stupid shit. It turns people off. I told the guy if he wanted the best, send it down to Pete. I don't know what else to say past that. So we're gonna sign off. I'm gonna hitch my happy ass home, edit some footage, get it to you. Past that, we've swept the shop up, picked up a lot of the tools. My toolbox is covered, as usual. As per usual, my benches and tables and work box are covered.
Mine's clean. Mine's always clean.
As per usual. Here's the nasty truth. Jeremy needs a total of like 20 implements to do all the finalized body work and paint. To fabricate, I need like 2,000 implements. Everything from small aluminum blocks for heat sinks and backers when you're welding up holes to big pieces of machinery. Motherfucker. Such is. Oh, fuck it. I'm done. Fuck. Wow. Made it in a video. Thanks for checking in. Come back on the next one. See what the hell we're doing next time. Subscribe, comment. Find us over on the Facebook. Smith Welding Restoration LLC on Facebook. Numbers at the beginning. Have any questions? Call.